Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, November 24, 2022. The Sun enters your house of endings and resolutions today, where it will transit until December 21st. It's a cycle that creates a natural need for more alone time and more room or space for rest and reflection. You may be operating under the radar now, or you prefer to be in the background for a few weeks so that you can recoup your energy in preparation for your more visible birthday month. Your goals may not be clear right now, and they don't need to be. It's better to tap into your intuition and let things flow than to rush decision-making during this cycle. It's a good time for tidying up your life on emotional and mental levels. You are inclined to pull back a little from situations that are excessively demanding or competitive, as this period is one of the most introspective sun transits of the year. On this day before a new moon, aim to process and digest. Welcome to Sagittarius season. As the mighty sun turns a corner today, he ventures into the realm of the fire sign Centaur. In the month ahead, the collective is encouraged to take a new approach to life and love, venturing into newfound territory rather than simply staying in one's comfort zone. This exploration of yourself and others helps you to amass more wisdom and knowledge about the human experience. Spontaneity and impulsivity, not normally your key traits, may appear a bit more frequently during this zodiac season ahead. Embrace all of the wonders of who you are. Focus on having a positive approach to your professionalism. Considering that you are ruled by Saturn, you might be overly hard on yourself at times, especially with your career. However, as the Sun enters Sagittarius today, you might be surprised if there is a change in your perspective. It is time for you to adopt a more jovial, excited outlook on your talents, accomplishments, and career path. Sagittarius season is the time for you to dial back on any negativity to focus on your ever-expanding professional journey. Give yourself credit where credit is due. When the moon left your career sector yesterday, this did more than leave you with your professional instincts and imagination fueled. This has not only left you with a download of information to unpack from across the income, work, and career fronts, but just as Saturn completes his first month in direct motion in your income sector and is picking up speed and power by the day. Today, as any day, will present you with opportunities to go against the grain. When you find yourself itching to speak out or stand in the way of what others may call progress, do so with caution. You may be right in your convictions, but are you prepared to withstand the rejection or criticism you may encounter? Sometimes it's better to keep your thoughts to yourself and nurture them until the time to speak out is undeniably upon you. Drink some green tea and breathe deeply. You should be keenly aware of your greater purpose in life today. The vibration from this day's essence can have you thinking hard about where you are in your life right now and the contributions you are making to society. As yours is often one of a teaching or counseling nature, consider whether or not you feel you're working towards the realization of your goals. If things aren't quite where you'd like them to be, think of what you can do to change this. Don't let things get you down. Just consider these factors. The first full day of the month-long wind-down of your old solar year will always come with a mix of nostalgia and anticipation, but with a sense of nostalgia usually more dominant in this early stage. It is only as the month progresses and the Sun draws closer to its return to Capricorn that a sense of anticipation becomes more dominant. Yet the Sun has returned to find that if the scales haven't yet tipped towards anticipation, they are a lot more evenly balanced than is normally the case, with Mercury now just 14 days away from joining Pluto in Capricorn. While the Sun has joined Venus in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart and might take away some of the mystery from her nostalgic trip down love's memory lane, this is simply making the planet of love even more determined to hold on to this. This and the moon's clash with Uranus, in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, could create a sense of rebellion, determined to make the most of the doors open to the past. Our eyes in the sky. The moon is in Scorpio, so we're likely to be very impressionable when it comes to other people's ideas at this time, more so than usual. It's important to consider everything carefully before settling on any ideas or decisions today. We could also be emotionally changed by others just by proximity, so once the Sun enters Sagittarius, try to surround yourself with high vibrational and happy individuals who bring joy to your life. Like-minded people play an especially important role for you. Even if you don't like these people as individuals, you can benefit a great deal by listening to them and understanding where they are coming from. You will gain important knowledge. Turn your focus toward daily chores and the mundane activities that you weren't able to get to during the week. Household chores are especially glaring. Take care of these things first before you turn your attention toward other issues. You sense internally that you have a specific and important role to play in the world. This role is very much linked to your ultimate career destiny. Look inward to find out if you are truly on target with this goal. Search within for answers. Later, the Moon aspects Saturn and Neptune, bringing yet another layer of empathy to you as well as a sense of emotional tranquility. Because of the sense of calm and the close connection to other people, this is a great time to be around your most captivating friends. Kindness works hand in hand with honesty to create stable communication with the ones you love. Everyone will be in the mood to entertain, so this should prove to be the most enjoyable evening as long as the spotlight is shared. Just after midnight, the Sun enters Sagittarius, trading psychological depth for philosophical breadth. Over the next month, we seek adventure. Our goal is to not only discover more about who we are, but who we wish to become. As self-awareness develops and the intricacies of our conscious mind become more apparent, freedom turns out to be of paramount importance. We refuse to be constrained from pursuing our aims. Visions of our future propel us beyond our assumed capabilities, facilitating perspective shifts that enhance our confidence. We can harness this newfound potential to create change and explore more diverse avenues of knowledge and understanding. Listen before you speak. Give people plenty of time to spill their thoughts and emotions before you jump in and interrupt. You will learn a great deal when you are patient and pay attention to the insight that comes from another person's thoughts. You won't be afraid to put yourself out there. You feel comfortable being in your own skin. You are proud of who you are and what you believe in. This confidence is making it easier to discuss work-related issues openly and honestly with others. However, in the early afternoon, the Sagittarius Sun squares off with Vesta in Pisces, creating a disconnect between self-expression and devotion to our passion projects. We may have to work a bit harder to manifest our goals, believing that to engage authentically in one realm of our lives, we must sacrifice our comfort in another. Conflict can arise in work or relationships where others' expectations force us to wear multiple hats. Since the Sun has just entered Sagittarius, we're at a loss of how to proceed. We may feel pressured to drop the pursuits that are important to us to save face or keep up appearances. Seek to stay mindful of your priorities.